Construction workers have descended on the Melbourne CBD to protest vaccine mandates. Riot police have moved in to disperse the crowds outside the CFMEU with rubber bullets and pepper spray as the protesters set off flares. The union has condemned what it calls the actions of extremists or people manipulated by extremists.
It's going to be very easy to see how that's proven. I mean, what happened on Friday, the construction workers all went out and sat in the street because their tea rooms have been shut down. Were they extremists? And how are you going to argue this today? I mean, this started very early this morning and it degenerated right through the day. Yes, there's a chance that they could have got some people who've infiltrated this, but the construction industry is not that huge. Most of these blokes would know one another, so they'd know if there were rogue protesters in there, I would think.
Well, maybe that's what Sekka's saying, though. Maybe he's saying, I do know the industry and they're not my people. I can't know. I've got no idea. But he did make an interesting point where he said the CFMEU opposed the vaccine mandate in the first place. So why are they protesting against the CFMEU? Are they saying that they just got into bed with the government and said something publicly and then agreed to something else privately? It's a very weird scene.
Well, the union members themselves today seem to be getting right into John Setka saying he was in the pocket of Daniel Andrews, and so they were worried about that, and they believe that his relationship with Andrews has meant that they're now having to have this mandated vaccination. I mean, the other thing that's happened there is there's now suggestion, Lisa, Pete and Waleed, that there might be an announcement about construction being shut down for 2 weeks by the government as soon as tonight.
The Victorian government?
Yeah.
Which is a big deal for Victoria because Daniel Andrews has a lot of support from the construction industry.
Huge.
And I know this isn't a Victorian politics show, but that's a seismic thing if that were to happen.